Alright, welcome back, folks, for some more Industrial Village. And I haven't said this in a long time, so hit the buttons, do things. YouTube's a prick. Have fun with that. Anyways, what? It's the best I got.
Fine.
Anyways.
It's the best you got. But I'm giving you a little warning.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
No, I'm going shopping.
Uh-oh, she's going shopping. We're all in trouble. How many monster coins do you have to spend?
350.
Alright, we'll check back with you later. We're going to get these last two upgrades I forgot to do in the last one done. It's not like we were running out of time or something that I couldn't have done it. But I just kind of forgot. So there's the life upgrade one. And we're going to try to use fiberboard here. And there's the inventory one, which we absolutely do not need either of them. But they are now done. So that takes care of that area. So everything in the logistics stuff is done. Everything down here is done. Everything up here except for the liquid hopper is done. So let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. So we need that with 5 of these. Makes us a hopper. I'm going to drop these into here in case we need them at some point for something, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to. And then we need those around the corner, those around there, a piece of glass, and then we put the tank, and we have our liquid hopper. Anybody doesn't know, liquid hopper works kind of like a hopper, but for, well, liquids. You can use it if you don't want to do what we did up here with pumps for all of these. You can literally put it underneath the coke ovens and it'll pull fluids from there. Last time I knew that's what I used them for, was something similar to that. But that will then take care of everything in that section. We've got everything in this section done except the kerosene lamp, which let's go ahead and get that done as well so we can see if it'll work out there, or if we're going to use the lamp, which we'll go ahead and make both of them what we discussed at the end of last one. We did just have a raid as well, which the guys did a good job on. I didn't have to do anything. Do we have any panes left? Yes, I have 2 panes right there. Alright, so panes of glass there, and then I believe it was like that. Yes, there's the kerosene lamp. Alright, so that's now done and taken care of. Everything over here is done. This failed PCB, I am not failing one on purpose to get 2 iron. So it's just never getting done. I don't fail on purpose, sorry. Also, this is a little weird. We had to have 3 of these for this. But if we go look at the progression thing, this does not show that we did them. So I'm going to have to redo these. Which we had to have had this done before that. So I'm not sure why it isn't showing that we did them. So I'm going to have to remake all of these, which I will probably pause here in a second and throw them all out. But let's go ahead and look at that lamp that we talked about from Industrialization chapter. This one, the floodlight. So we need a light bulb, an iron mechanical, 3 silver plates, Nothing there too difficult. So let's get this made real quick. Which, by the way, if anybody didn't notice, you can throw plates in the compressor or ingots in the compressor, and that'll make your stuff if you don't want to mess with the press. I normally use the press anyways because I like it, but I wanted to show you guys that was an option. We need 3 silver plates. Get that thrown into there. Incandescent light bulb. I should have one of those left, which I do. 2 glass panes. Now, the one big thing about this lamp is this one's going to take power where the other one doesn't. So that is one thing. And I completely do not remember where any of this stuff goes. Because memory. Okay, so silver goes like that, iron goes like that, and the light goes in the middle. Okay. So it was here, here, and here. Where did those 2 go? There? What am I missing? I'm missing the iron. Okay, so they're there and there. And we only need 1 of these, not 2. Okay. So, you done on your shopping trip?
Yes.
Was it productive? Did you get anything worth the shit? What'd you get?
I think so. Come here.
I gotta get her to make me a pair of pants so I can put speed upgrades.
Okay.
What in the world are we ever gonna need that many diamond saws for?
Hey, it doesn't matter. Now check above it.
Holy crap. What are lockboxes have stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gunpowder, another clock, dandelions. Holy crap with the clocks. Can we smelt down clocks? A compass. Holy crap with the clocks. Look at all these clocks. 8 of them. Hey, have you seen these things? These things are kind of cool. Remember these from Vault Hunters?
Mm-hmm.
We can give them like a sword or something if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. He can hold my spear. Or he can hold my pickaxe. I like these things. They're kind of cool. Lead, aluminum plates, steel, lead plates, redstone wire coils, big jade, rare sapphires. Those are nice. That jam stuff that gives me some haste. Granola bars, iron gears, more boxes. Let's go through the boxes. We're getting more compasses now. Because, of course, we need tons of compasses. I'm dumping this crap in the drop box. You can figure out what to do with it. It's like scrap boxes from IC2. Hey, we got some leather stuff you can break down. Those aren't as good as the lock boxes, but not bad. We got 10 pristine lapis. That's not bad. Got ender dust. I don't know what in the world we're going to need that for. High fluid retrieval nodes. Those are nice. Flux matrices. We might need those later. You got cucumbers.
Yes, I see.
Cup. Topaz shards. It'd be nice if we got the other shards. Metal scrap and structure beams. Yeah. We're all basic processors. I'm taking those with me.
Some of these, like the redstone wire coils, the steel ingots, lead plates, lead ingots, all those you can take with you.
Yeah,
Basic
the hop
catalyst.
ingots I actually need. we need to make new things for the arc furnace. Where do you see basic catalyst? Granulated slag. Where's it
Right
at?
here.
Oh. Those are used to make the basic crafting table. I don't think any of these are used in this mod. I'm not sure. So I don't see any recipes for them. I think it was
Okay.
only for the black iron slate. Because I don't see any recipes that need any of these bigger ones. So I
These
don't
two
think
go in the
those are
dust
needed.
barrel.
Okay, I'll throw them in the dust barrel.
I'll take
All right.
these away. What do you want to do with the iron gears?
I'll bring them up here. I might use them eventually if we have a call for gears,
Do
but
you
I don't
need...
know if we will.
Oh, no, you don't need the focus matrix.
Where's that
You've
other thing
already
of
got...
dust? There it is. Okay, so now hit all the things. Dump all the stuff. Aluminum plates we'll just throw in here. Steel ingots we'll throw over here. Lead plates we'll throw in there. I need to use those to make electrodes, which I make in the table here, because our electrodes are about broke. So I need 3 of them. And that saves me from having to make them, so that's nice. Which one is the... That's cartridges. Where is my... It's this one, isn't it? Yes, it is. I forgot I made that one specifically for that. Alright, so 3. Oh, we only get 2. But we can take those 3 out, put those 3 in, and then we can take these and put them together, and then we'll just throw that back in. If I remember correctly, we can... How many does it take? Yeah, it takes 4. I'll have to make some more. But I probably should make another squeezer specifically for it, because this has to get empty before it's going to be able to do it, and we're a little full on stuff. By the way, that's why I was talking about we might start doing plastic, because we are way full on biodiesel and stuff to make said biodiesel. So now let's head on up. I have a little bit of insulated wire. I don't know that I have enough. I also don't know if this is going to take, if LV will be good enough for that or not. But let's go ahead and take it up and check it out. Also, I need a bucket. Let's go grab some kerosene, which apparently anything will work in it, so we could probably use that biodiesel as well, but since it's a kerosene lamp, we'll go ahead and use the kerosene. Oh, and pretty sure you already seen last time, those 2 residences got done, but so did that one there. Bentley's still hard at work on getting the Forester done, or he would be if he wasn't complaining. He's missing polished andesite stairs, which I delivered. So he must be waiting on the couriers to deliver that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our wire connected here. And then we can run that back to... looks like we should be able to go to this block. So we'll go here. And we'll just put a LV relay there, connected to that. And then we want to try putting the, where is it? There it is. Floodlight, we want to try putting that right here. Is there a way to angle this thing a different direction? Because I really don't want it facing straight up. Also, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Really? Let's see if I can move this one block. I seriously doubt it, but we're going to try it. So we're going to put it there. Relay there, and then we need to connect this back to there, which is way too far. So I'm going to have to go make another.
Why don't you move the other one
wire.
back one?
Because it's already one back further than what I wanted. It's supposed to be right here, and I moved it too far back as it is. Can you go look in the rolling mill? The rolling mill, see if it has a wire, LV wire in there. Because I think I had some in there, but I don't remember.
Rolling machine? No.
Alright. Well, hold on, folks. We'll be right back. We need this to be nighttime anyways. I'll go make a wire. Look at this. I told her to look in the wrong place. Figures. I should always look in the box where Tamara hides everything. Because guaranteed it's going to be in the place where Tamara hides everything. I look in there and there's a whole bunch of them in there. Alright, so we want to make sure this is insulated. So let's get 5 tough fabric and insulate this up. There we go. That takes care of that. And what you guys missed is Tamara's now working on my pants. You can make the whole suit if you want to. I just ain't real worried about it.
I'll bring you your a stand to put it on, and that way, if you ever want to wear it, at least.
If you're making a stand, you are bringing me a stand. You might want to bring me 2 and make the Faraday outfit so I can stop getting electrocuted by high voltage.
Oh, yes.
That would be smart. And you did just get me a whole bunch of aluminum plates, which is what's needed to make the Faraday outfit.
Okay.
Now that I'm, almost completely done with this stuff, it's a perfect time to make it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there we go. That's now powered. And get my hammer out here. Oh, hey. You hammer it, it turns. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I've literally never used this thing. And then if I shift, I can turn it back. Alright, so we'll just have to wait until it's nighttime, which the sun is there, and that is the west. So it is setting. It'll be just a little bit until we can see how that works. And then we will turn it off and try out the kerosene lamp, which we're going to put right there, hung below it. And hopefully they don't get removed when he does the upgrading, because he's currently, trying to upgrade. Which, speaking of, give us a minute. We got to wait for nighttime anyways. We're going to look and see if we can figure out what's going on with the delivery that he needs, because, well, no, never mind. He apparently got it. Never mind that. Anyways, we'll be back in just a bit once the sun starts going down. Okay, just making a delivery here for Bentley. He needs that. They can have the rest of that because I don't care. It's now nighttime. Let's go take a look at our new lights. And if that's supposed to be putting out light, do I need a lever to turn it on? Because that definitely does not look like it's shining light 64 blocks. Literally doesn't look like it's shining crap. Let's go get a lever. If she hasn't given them all to the villagers.
No. Butthole. Your fair day's done.
Yay. Now maybe I can stop getting zapped.
No.
No. Do you think I would completely forget to put it on when I'm working with that kind of stuff and still get zapped? She's not answering me.
You know I'm not answering you.
Where are my levers? You said you didn't give them away, but I can't find them.
Of course not.
Of course not. I found redstone torches. I don't see any levers.
Here!
Oh, apparently there were levers in there.
Hurting people. That's all it is. Hurting people.
Help, folks. She wants to hurt me. Be gentle, I bruise.
Okay.
Okay.
I can only wish.
It needs redstone. That did it. So, with that in mind, if it needs redstone to work, we could set up a daylight sensor and have a daylight sensor turn it on and off. That's an interesting idea. Now, let's try kerosene lamp, which, yeah, that works. It doesn't go out quite as far as I expected, but between the two, I don't think the kerosene lamp is much different. It looks brighter than what that does, but that one looks like it might go, yeah, see, that one looks like it goes further. Alright, so I think we're going to get a daylight sensor. It's been forever since I've made one of these. I believe it's just nether quartz. This thing. Daylight detector. Yeah, it's just slabs, glass, and let's go see if we can throw one of these together real quick. And it's been forever since I used one, so I may have to invert the signal because I technically want to know when it's nighttime, not when it's daytime. So I think I have to invert it. Do you have any slabs, or do I need to make some?
Any slabs?
Wood slabs. Any kind, don't care.
No.
Okay, can I make generic slabs out of fiberboard? No, I cannot. Alright. Can I take these 2 oak planks, put them in here, and turn them into 4? Yes, I can. That will take care of what I need. Alright, so let's go try this thing out. I may have to come back. I didn't bring a block. Do they block on me? Only glass, and glass won't work. Let's go see if this works. But I'm pretty sure I have to invert it. Yeah, that's not... Oh, apparently I don't have to invert it. I can just touch it, and it'll manually invert it. Alright, so that works. And we'll check back in the daytime and see that it turned off. The kerosene lamp does hold its stuff, so I'm going to go ahead. And I think we have a lot of fighting that ends up getting done over here. So I'm going to put one of these posts right here. Ma'am, you may want to mute. There we go. Yeah, that works pretty good. That lights that up really nicely. So, we'll have to fill them manually. But that one's been out for, part of a night, and it's still got 989. Imagine that. So it's only used 11 millibuckets out of 1,000. But it doesn't look like there's a way to turn it off. Oh, it does have a GUI. Max range is 10. I can't move that up or down. I can give it redstone. So I could also set that with a daylight sensor that'll turn it off and on. So maybe I'll do that and see how that works. But anyways, we now have all of this taken care of. All of that is done. All of this is done except for the logic thing, which I haven't messed with yet. And the steam locomotive we haven't made. The item loader and the fluid loader and the locomotive, we'll get to that at some point, I'm sure. Everything up there is taken care of. Everything down here is taken care of. So this chapter, other than the train and the logic stuff, is done. So we're getting a good bit of it taken care of here, while these villagers are being poke-asses, because they are doing really good jobs of that. But it's because we're trying to go to level 3, and it takes a lot of weird stuff to build. Alright, so I think that is going to be about the end of that. She will finish up my outfit, whatever parts of it she's making. I will use our glycerol, which we have a bunch more of, and make me 2 more speed upgrades, because that's what she has in hers. Why are you back in diamond, ma'am? I thought you liked your Iron Woman suit now that you had speed upgrades.
I have to charge my legs.
Oh, okay. We can get you an upgrade that it'll hold more pressure, I believe. Anyways, we're out of here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.